Hi everyone. Well, this is a little bit of a wow video for me. This is my 5th anniversary of being an entrepreneur, and I wanted to kind of share with you my journey of reaching this anniversary. So I always wanted to be a writer, I wanted to be an author, but I never really kind of knew how far I wanted to go, how far I wanted to take it. And I knew that that's what I wanted to do. I've been working on a novel for decades, and decided that when I turned 40, that all my birthday money I would use to publish my first book, and which I did. But when I started, I then was writing a novel and thought, no, you know what? I'm going to start writing for children. I had some stories that I could turn into picture books. And so that's what I did. And when the pandemic hit, I kind of took it as the universe telling me, you know what? You want to be an author, go ahead and do it. And so that's what I did. I stopped teaching because of the pandemic, and I decided that I would do it. So on the 18th of April 2020 in Australia, I began Facebook. And I take that date as the date I started, because that's when I started to tell the world about who I am and what I do. And it's been a whirlwind ride ever since. At that point, I remember thinking, you know what? All I want is to be a published author. That is it. I thought, you know what? It would be amazing to be a multi-published author, be well known and all of that. But at that time, I thought, all I want is to be a published author. That is something I want to tick off my bucket list. And I did it later that year, and when I published Gorkle. But oh my goodness, 5 years on, and I think back of what I have achieved, I'm really proud, and I'm also amazed. So in a quick recap, I went back to university during the pandemic, and I completed a graduate certificate in editing and publishing. I created a website. I've published 4 picture books. I have got on Instagram. I've got on YouTube most recently. I've now revamped the website. I've created new services, so I still offer editing, but I also offer book reviews and mentoring. I also now hopefully to start doing author visits and motivational visits as well, talks. And that is something I'm really, really passionate about too, is disability awareness, not only for the obvious notable disabilities, but the hidden disabilities. So you may have noticed I haven't hidden it, that I have a vision impairment, but I also have some hidden disabilities, and I've had struggles with that. And I kind of feel that it's something I've been wanting to do. And it was about a month ago that I kind of felt, it feels right to now be a little bit more of an advocate and a spokesperson for disability awareness. And so that's another reason for using YouTube, and that YouTube channel playlist that I have for disability awareness and advocacy. But the other things I've achieved, I've met some amazing people, or got to know amazing authors in the Kidlit community. I've made some amazing friends in the speculative fiction community. I this will be my 4th year attending the SpecFic convention in Canberra, Conflux, and I'm my 2nd year helping to organise. And I just think, I stop and I think, wow, 5 years ago, all I wanted to be able to say was, I've published a book. But now, 5 years on, I feel like I'm growing my business. I'm hopefully inspiring kids, and yeah, it's also my second year as an author pen pal with students in schools as well. So that's another way that I'm loving connecting with children and encouraging them to read and love stories as much as I do, hopefully. But yeah, as I said, thinking back 5 years ago, all I want to do is be a published author, and now 5 years on, wow, the list of what I've achieved is amazing. I am also nearly halfway through a master in creative writing, which I never thought I was going to do. In my 40s, I never thought that I'd be returning to university, and look at me, I've done it. This is the second round. So, that's kind of my 5 years in a nutshell. But what I want to do is thank every single one of you who have supported me in the last 5 years, starting with my family and my friends who helped fund my first book through that birthday money. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who has followed me on Facebook and Instagram, who has connected with me, who has helped me create my books, helped me promote my books, and just all of you for the encouragement as well, and the friendships that you have formed with me have been amazing. So I thank every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. It has been a whirlwind ride of 5 years, and who knows what the next 5+ years are going to bring. But, here's to those future 5 years. And yeah, big thank you. I could not be where I am today without every single one of you. Let's see what the next 5 years bring.